Sorry, had to get some water there. All right, so as I said, NASDAQ really has the same thoughts for me as the S&P did. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time reiterating that. I'm just going to go right into our levels here so we can look at them. Again, that consolidation area from last week, any push up into there, that's going to put us right into the underside of the 20-day. I've got it marked at 12.2, let's just call it 12.285. Next level above that, 12.5. Above that, we're into that 12.7 area. And then above that, the 12.9 to 13,000 range, okay? That's all resistance levels where if we push emotionally into those levels, I'll be looking for the fades. If we were to come down here to the support levels, start to hold 11.7s, I'm looking for support. Next level down is the rut row level. Below that, I want to know, did we break it? If so, we're going to have to flip to a very, let's look for the continuation lower. Now, keep in mind, if we break those levels, it doesn't mean that those unwinds have to happen immediately and viciously and violently. There's a very good chance we come break below these levels, and I'll be watching. And this is something I guess I should have said with the S&P as well. This goes for any stock I'm trading. A quick probe below that level, and you'll see this on Bitcoin, okay? When we get to the Bitcoins next. A probe below a level, and it just soaks right back up and reclaims, I very well may just pause the brakes on the shorts and think, wait a second, let's see if that was just kind of that, stop everyone out, failed breakdown, reclaim, and then I'll look for a long trigger, because that can oftentimes lead to some very potentially strong long ideas, at least for the very short term, right? Day trades. So that is a possibility, and we'll pay attention to that. I'll show you what I'm talking about right here on Bitcoin, okay? So Bitcoin, what's funny about this is when I started to write my notes for the Sunday prep, it was on Friday after the market closed. We had not broke 28K, right? So the original note said, "Ooh, still hanging on by a thread." We are no longer hanging on by a thread, guys. We totally broke that 28K level. I'm looking for shorts to pop on anything that's in that space, like the individual equities that follow Bitcoin. Now, keep in mind, Coinbase, we pointed this out pretty recently, has started following the NASDAQ and the S&P a lot more than it seems to be connected directly to the crypto space, but it still follows the crypto space at least to some degree, all right? So what was I talking about that failed breakdown right here? This is what I was talking about. We already knew that 28,000 level was a big, big level, right? This level goes back way back. So when it broke down but just sucked right back up, there were a lot of really near-term, short-term, day trade longs on some of these names that follow crypto space. And, it began to hold that level. It even got that push, but now we're below it, right? This so far is not a failed breakdown. Over here it was. And you can see this kind of thing. Whoops. Let me get off that brush. You can see this kind of thing happen. Look at right here, right? Well, snap down, snap back up, and then when this long triggered, that was off to the races, right? You'll see this happen a lot, these failed breakdowns. So again, just want to be clear when we're applying it to something like, whoops, didn't mean to do that. When I'm applying it to something like these big rut row levels on the broader markets, I want to see it break those levels, and then when it tries to reclaim stuff, and then keep on continuing lower, right? So there's a huge difference. You want to verify that you want to have some sort of confirmation that it's not just going to reclaim real quick and then just stop everybody out, and then we're going to rip higher. All right, guys, that's the broader market. Let's get into sector analysis real